Hello everyone and welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. Let me position this right quick. Welcome to my page, and I'm doing reviews. I'm going to do the most reviews that I can with the space in my camera. I'm doing reviews on decks that I'm selling at this very moment in time, and I want to review them just because just in case anybody wants to purchase them in the future. And we're going to start with the Ancestral Path Tarot. And the Ancestral Path Tarot does not come like this. That's number one, right? It's very diverse. It brings a book. And the normal regular size of the deck is like this. Let me put it up so that you guys can see it. It's like this. The cardstock is ridiculously thick. I know you guys can feel that. It's ridiculously thick. The Ancestral Tarot was created by Julie Watts, and she's fantastic. And I think the book was written by Tracy Hoover, and this is a US Games publication. You guys can still find the deck in US Games website. Julia is wonderful creating decks, absolutely wonderful. I thought I was going to get along with this deck. Like, I thought I was going to be inseparable with the deck, and come to my ridiculous and pathetic disappointment, I'm disappointed. So it comes with a little book. If you this book does not come, it doesn't come in a set, or at least I didn't purchase it in a set. It comes with this little book that tells you the general meanings of the decks. But I recommend that people purchase the deck and the book, because this deck, I'll show you, has it's very diverse. First of all, it's very diverse. The images are fantastic. These are the backs. The images are absolutely fantastic on this deck. Let me see if I can zoom in, even though I think it'll, yeah, no. Okay, so the images are fantastic. It's like a whole nother world. It takes you back to history. Put this card to the side. It takes you back to history of different eras in time. Like I said, this deck does not come like this. I trimmed it and edged it. So if you decide to purchase it, this is what I've done to the poor thing. So it's now like pocket size, playing cards. Well, no, it's Lenormand size actually. The images are absolutely fantastic, I feel, and I really thought I was going to get along with this deck. It really takes you to the journey of different worlds, of different times in the world, different eras in the world. Let's see. That is the world. Let me see if I can just, maybe if I just, oops. Because I really want you guys to see the cards and not have to worry. Okay, so that is the world, and it is like perfect depictions of how ancient times used to be, whether you were in Egypt, whether you were in I would say in Arthurian time. This looks like a depiction of like Jesus and Mary Magdalene, but it's not. It's Arthur and I forget her name, but that's that. So, and it's really diverse. It really, really is diverse. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I just thought I was going to fall in love with it, and I did not fall in love with it. Emperor. This deck is not really esoteric, but it does have hidden messages in it. And I will show you why. Look at it. I think maybe this was King Arthur. I'm not quite sure. Who knows? Look at this hangman. Have you ever seen a hangman look like that? No, because I haven't. The wands is changed to staves. The pentacle suits, the sword suits stays the same. The cup suits stays the same as well. This, and the pentacles are changed to sacred circles. And it's just fantastic. The cardstock, like I said, is very thick. So when you shuffle, you can shuffle them this way with no problem. But when you shuffle them, you rifle shuffle them. They don't even bend. Look, they don't even bend. And I don't like that because that hurts my little fingers. So I really feel like even though you can use reversibles with this deck, it wouldn't do it for me. Now, I left this Judgment card for the end of the flip through of the cards, because do you know the time that people say you pass away, or you pass away in this lifetime, and you walk into the light? In the occult or in esoterics, you would find, if you are studying esoterics, that walking into the light is not the solution. It is a trick, it is a lie. Now, having the Judgment card be that depiction of walking into the light, this is supposed to be an angel, but it's in the Judgment card. And judgment, when it comes to like the angelic realm, is that harsh, like heaven or hell, there's nothing else type of depiction. And there's like no renewal. I don't see any type of renewal in this deck. And if you have this deck, or you purchase this deck, or you look at this depiction of the Judgment card online, or maybe I don't know if you guys can see how horrible that angel's face looks. It looks like, yeah, bitch, I got you now type of a face. Horrid. So this is the card that really won me over, and this is the card that I felt like I was really going to connect to the deck, but that's just not the case at all in any way, shape, or form. How the images are absolutely wonderful. Yes. Do they show diversity in the deck? Absolutely. But there's something about it I just couldn't read with it. I just could not even see myself like putting cards together, and I'll show you guys how the cards look together so that you can understand what I'm saying. It's like too much, I feel. Too much. It's just too much for me. Like this is just, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't know if it's because it's too much, because I don't know, because of the colors, or because I trimmed them. I don't know, but I just could not connect with the deck at all whatsoever. So just so you guys know, this deck is on sale on my eBay shop, which is in the description box below. Now let's get to the book. The book is absolutely fantastic because the books, not only does it give you the picture of the card, it gives you the meaning, and it also gives you the description of the card. And within the description, it gives you the information, the numerological information, and it also gives you a little description or story behind the story or the mythology of the card. Let's see. This book, if you decide to buy it, is used. The trump cards, or the major arcana, have the trump correspondences on it, and also the numerological correspondence to the card. The book is very well put together, so I highly recommend, if you can get your hands on this, whether you buy it from me or someone else, get your hands on the book. This book is very informative as well, because it gives you the astrological correspondences for the Wheel of the Year for each card. I almost don't even want to give up this book, but I can find this information anywhere else. It also gives sample readings. It gives patterns and layouts of different spreads that you can use. Spreads that I have not heard of before. Like, yeah, the Celtic Cross, but it has the Celtic Cross like this. I don't know if you can see it. It has like one too many cards. So that's fantastic because it gives you a different depiction of what these spreads are. And yeah, this is just absolutely fantastic for someone who wants to really dive into a deck that shows different eras of time and is really into mythology and a different perspective. And it also gives you a different view of how the publishing companies such as US Games used to package their cards. So that's my review for the Ancestral Path Tarot. Please keep in tune. I will be uploading 1,000,001 videos between this week, which is the week of the 27th, through the first week of July. So blessings and love to everybody watching. Thank you.